what do you think favors? Who's favorable in this matchup? Who wins after level 3?
We do, I think.
Yes, you do. By the way, how do you feel playing with Senna?
I quite like playing with Senna. She gives me a little bit more space to farm. I tend to prefer engage supports or something with a lot of heals like Soraka, but Senna's not bad because she can give me some space to farm.
So basically, Senna for me is a really horrible sport to play with because she's kind of useless. She doesn't do anything for me in higher division. But in lower divisions, she's quite powerful because she doesn't get punished as much, right? She can step up more forward. She's not gonna get focused down because you're melee, and we have 2 range, for example, right? Each time she steps up, she gets punished, and you can't trade back with them, and so on and so forth, and it becomes really awkward, right? So automatically, when you have to give up the lane prior because your support gets poked down or even dies like level 1 or level 2, and then the laning phase is kind of over. So yeah, because a lot of players don't know how to play with Nilah, right? And the higher division goes, the more enemy gonna punish that they don't know how to play with you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue.
I found that a lot. They're not sure what to do.
Nothing you can do about it. The thing is, like, below masters, people don't know what to do. Not even below masters. Below Grandmaster, people, I'm not even joking. Below Grandmaster, people don't even know how to play mid-game correctly, right? So you can abuse your mid-game and get a huge lead and snowball the game just like that. Or come back to the game by getting like 1k bounty randomly, 600 gold bounty randomly, and so on and so forth, right? One pick, all it takes. Another thing is that you should be focusing on, never surrendering. Even if a game looks doomed, like, don't surrender. There's no point surrendering, right? Okay, for example, we're all pushing to the Nexus, right? We're all pushing to the Nexus, we're about to end, right? And you're about to spawn and you FF, right? Because you're like, it's doomed, right? Instead, just go for a, like, a montage play.
Crazy play.
Yeah, just go for a montage play. Like, if you die, you die. Like, doesn't matter, we end anyways, right? In like 1 minute, right?
Yeah.
And if you win, I mean, you made a montage play, you got like 1.5k gold and you're chilling, right?
Well, I think I do FF this game. I wouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I shouldn't have FF this one. I shouldn't FF at all. You're right. I think I FF this one.
This game is pretty AIDS for you because of Nasus.
Yeah.
I hate playing against Nasus so much. Point and click W, you have to use cleanse, or you have to waste your W, or you have to kill him. 3 options, right?
Yeah.
And if you waste your W, the other's gonna kill you. So it's like, what do you do? Also, it's Quinn against Nasus, so Nasus is gonna be outscaling anyway, right? This game needs to end before like 25, 30. Look at your scaling. Doesn't scale. Zoe is fine. I mean, you can look for picks with her, but like I would prefer Annie in my team, right? The only saving grace in this game is enemy bot lane. It's Twitch against Brand. It's such a free lane. And you're like, what do you mean it's a free lane? Like, it's Twitch, it's Brand. Brand is so annoying. He pokes me down. It's unplayable. All it takes for them to make one little mistake, and we can't play the game. If you play perfectly, you can't play the game. But that's not even happening in Master Tier, right? So automatically you have a lot of opportunities throughout this game, and we will see if you're gonna be using them.
Probably not in this one.
We will see. Alright, so Nas is gonna be a problem, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if you even have luxury to go Shubo this game, to be honest. I would just rush LDR for Nasus and Jarvan, right?
Yeah, I end up going early Hex Drinker because they so fed.
Hex Drinker?
Yeah, because of the Twitch and the Brand. Twitch went AP.
Hex Drinker not gonna help you against Twitch that much, but against Brand it helps. But the problem is, if you're going defensive while you're behind, what do you think gonna happen?
Well, I'm gonna do no damage.
Yeah, you're kind of gonna be like even more behind, if it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So I would recommend just going full Rambo mode and outplaying. Just try to outplay. Because if you're gonna go defensives, like, it's gonna be oomed. Against something like Ziggs Brand, I would go Hex Drinker, right? Because I'm gonna have a lot of value, plus I'm gonna be rushing a Hydra first item, right? Against AP, Hydra first item is broken,
Okay.
right? So I would, plus I would match the Ziggs wave clear, and then the Ziggs won't be able to push out the turrets, won't be able to roam around the map. Plus I would take TP against Ziggs, right? To match his pressure, right? So he TPs, I TP, and I literally just be as annoying as possible to not allow him to do anything, right?
Yeah, I think I've not considered that. Whenever I take TP as Nilah, they my support flamed me.
It
It's
doesn't
kind of
matter what your
annoying.
support thinks, like that's the thing, like you shouldn't care about what people think about in your elo. I'm doing the series on Rank to Masters, and I, for example, I'm side laning while we're fighting Dragon 3v5, right? And we're like spamming me while I'm at top, right? Because I know even if I come, it's gonna be 4v5, so just ping them back and just do my play. And when they back off, but they ping me just because we lost Dragon, and that Dragon gonna cost us the game, and suddenly I end up like 0-8-1 and we win the game, and I get 3 honors after the game.
Yeah.
Even through everyone spamming me for this miserable bad play that got me like 1k, right? Because I got top turret, I got tier 2 top turret, and I got a huge lead off that, right? Not to mention I farmed freaking camps while going to it, right? So I went like Raptors, I went Krugs, I catch a wave, I continue pushing. We're still baiting around here, I still had time. Top laner didn't have TP, I continue pushing. I went for one more because why not? And it worked out. So, and we won game off that, just like that. So these opportunities are like really rare to find, right? Because enemy team misplayed, right? Enemy team could just send someone to match me and I wouldn't be able to continue a push, right? But instead they decided to commit all on Dragon and they lost the game off that. Okay, so Queen is already F. That's really good. She definitely doesn't need a lane prior against a Nasus. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, Brand is walking in. We're invading. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Let's continue. Okay, Queen came back just in time. Another thing is, I would recommend using the chat as little as possible.
Yeah.
Because some people get tilted of you like writing. Like people
I
are mental. I don't know
I
why.
know. I don't use it too much here. I think that's the last thing I say for a long time. I actually end up deafening them because they flame me at some point.
Exactly. Exactly. Like you're trying to be nice. Hi, how's it going? You know, just enjoying the game. But some people get tilted on this, right? So I would recommend just you know, avoiding chatting in general.
Yeah.
Don't spam ping your support either, and don't tell him anything at all. Like not even good job after a good play, because sometimes they go mental and they just go top for some reason. Because they think you're flaming them. So it's really difficult as an ADC. It's really hard life, not gonna lie.
I didn't want to. He wants to take a trade in the tri-bush. I didn't really want to do that. I wanted to push the wave.
Yeah, you can never cheese. Right?
No, I thought Jarvan could level 2 as well, and they have a strong-ish level 1.
So if you knew that Jarvan gonna come, like you're scared of Jarvan coming off level 2, plus you know that you're gonna have lane prior and you know that you're gonna be pushing in, and you're scared of a gank, what you should do? You should ward here to prevent that. Right? Just place a
And we
ward
do
and
actually
continue
get
pushing.
ganked. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you knew, just just prevent it, because you are pushing here, and Jarvan knows that. So what's gonna happen? He's gonna be roaming bot, right? Because Nilah is overextended. Let's get her sums, right? He gets your early sum. That's it. You can't play the game anymore for the next 5 minutes, right? Until 6:30. Can't play the game. For example, if he got it now, right? Okay. So right now you want to shove, right? You want to have minion advantage, but not shove too much, so the wave is around here, so you can still look for all in, right?
Yeah.
So let's see how you manage the wave. I like your camera movement already. It's not locked. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Why are you not using the bush?
I don't know. Should I use it?
Yeah, so what you should be doing right now, look how terrible this looks. Can Senna trade with him back?
No.
No. Another thing is, as a Nilah, you want to abuse the bush control. Bush control for you is a must, right? Because you're a melee champion. You have really low range and you don't want to, and you want to maintain as much health as possible early game, right? Early stages of the laning phase, right? So what I would recommend to do is stand in this bush, walk out, last hit. Walk back in, walk out, auto attack if you need to push, right? If you need to push, auto attack, move back into a bush. Go back, auto attack, go back to a bush. Move out, auto attack, Q, auto attack, move out to a bush. It depends, right? That way you're gonna be abusing the bush, right? So we can never basically trade back with you. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Because right now we can punish you.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue. Yeah, see? We're scared of Senna walking in 1v2.
Yeah.
See? That's what I'm talking about. That's why you like playing with Sennas, because look how much pressure she gives you. And now you don't need to use the bush anymore, and you're not getting punished for not abusing the vision, right? Okay, let's continue. Yeah, see? Senna is using the bush. See? The moment we took back, we couldn't trade back. Just because she went into a bush, right? Let's see. This is really. Oh, I can't see the replay. It's fine. I would show from enemy's perspective how annoying it is to play around against this, right? When you're using the bush correctly. But it takes some time to practice, because if you auto attack from the bush, you're gonna have vision on you for the next 5 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you think you managed the wave correctly?
I probably pushed it a little bit too fast.
Nah, it's fine.
Okay.
And why is it fine? Because wave would be pushing a little bit slower if Senna didn't zone them away, right? Plus, Senna sacrificed a lot of health for us. So right now, Jarvan gank looks even juicier, right? Because like Senna is already low, right? She won't be participating in the fight if he comes, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, let's continue. What's your goal right now?
Get level 2. Push the wave.
So you want to shove the wave in, or you want to slow push for another wave?
Well, I probably want to slow push for another wave. Probably.
So you want to wait for a cannon wave, and then
I
try
want a
to
3-wave crash. Do you think?
Okay. So right now you're going for level 2, right?
Yeah.
You got level 2. From this spot, tell me, how are you gonna get level 3 wave crash?
We won't. We have to push it in.
Yeah, it's impossible, right? Because the next wave is so far away. Plus, you need to shove this wave in, right? Because it's gonna be stuck here if you don't, right? And if it's stuck here, you can't play the game, and then GG. Ooh. Okay. Yep.
We get kind of lucky here, but the wave's screwed.
Okay, let's go back to a trade.
I'm 1v2, right? I shouldn't dash in like this.
Okay.
I suppose he uses W though.
Yeah. So what you need to always keep in mind, enemy team's abilities, right?
Yeah.
No W, you go in for a trade, right?
Yeah.
So what you do? I hope you went in because he didn't have W, right?
I'm not so sure. let's say yeah, sure.
Okay. So now you and this Jarvan gank is random, right? Like he's level 2, he did red into Krugs, and he came here at 213. He came in here just because we were overextended, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, why not, right? So you're wasting a lot of jungler's time. So this is actually good, and your trading pattern is good as well if you waited for Brand to use his W before you went in. So all you did here is perfect. And you're like, what do you mean? I had to waste my summoners. It ended up so poorly, right? But the thing that you need to take into consideration, right? How behind is Jarvan gonna be?
Yeah.
Like Norton already gonna be at third camp. Then he's gonna be at Wolves. He's gonna be at Blue. He's gonna be at Gromp, and Jarvan is behind in tempo for entire game. So if your jungler have brain, he won't allow Jarvan to get any scuttles. The scuttles is his. Any objectives just because he has tempo all the time on him, right? And in higher divisions, this gonna get punished even more. Plus, they nerfed the jungle XP catch-up. Catch-up XP. So Jarvan even gonna be more behind, right? Because before these plays were actually legal, right? In higher divisions, you could actually like level 2 gank and not get punished too much just because of catch-up XP, right? You're behind 2 levels, you get 1 camp, you get 2 camps, right? You get level 3. Like it's broken, right? But right now we nerfed it because of a viral video that went on Reddit, and you know about that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're doing here, even through that, it looks like you're like a mistake, but it's not a mistake. It's actually a good concept that you were applying, and if you consistently apply these concepts, you're gonna be climbing high. Okay. This is fine. Now my question is, could you turn? Ah, you couldn't. Because Jarvan is a cannon minion right now.
Yeah, he hasn't got anything.
Could you
Bran
turn?
uses his W here.
Yeah. You could have turned if you had like 1 E stack, but you had to use your E to like close the gap, right?
If
like,
Senna has W,
escape.
it's a maybe.
No, it's fine. Okay, you don't recall here, right? Cancel. You can actually cancel his recall, or Senna cancels it. Yeah, it's good. Be annoying. Don't let him reset. Why are you not stepping forward? What are you afraid of? He has no flash.
Yeah, I should be.
Step forward. This is a must. Cancel him. Waste more of his time. Oh my god, why did like this is illegal. Like he got away with a murder and you lost some minions for it, right? Keep him here. Don't let him reset. Just keep him here. Screw it.
I could have just walked into the bush and
Yeah. What is he gonna do to you? Worst case scenario, you E out. Right?
Yeah.
Best case scenario, you won't be to him because if he uses the flock to engage on you, Brand can't follow, Twitch can't follow, or Brand follows, he's level 1, what is he gonna do? Nothing. Twitch can't follow, look how many minions we are, right? Can't just walk in just like that, level 1 randomly, right? And you have level 2, you both have level 2, that's huge, right? So just keep him here, just freaking harass him, punish him even further for this play, right? Make him even more behind. Right now he has 4 camps up, right? You stole him more. Imagine having like 3 camps up at like 3 minutes 30 seconds or even 4 minutes. That would be horrible, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's okay, that's fine. Oh, what are you afraid of right now?
I guess Bran W, but he's way too far away.
No, you don't care about your HP here. Why is that?
Just push the wave.
You need to shove it ASAP.
Yeah.
Right? Because Jarvan can be psycho and just go freaking Raptors into bot again. Because you have no flash. Okay. The wave's gonna be horrible right now, by the way, for you.
Yeah.
Just because he didn't shove. Sacrificing HP for a shove is perfectly okay if you're gonna be resetting anyway, right? And because there was a huge wave, it would take a lot of time for them to actually clear it out under the turret and to shove it back, right? So you have enough time to at least get 3 casters back, which is really good, taking consideration that it's not a cannon wave, right? Plus, you need to remember that you soaked a lot of jungle pressure as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're gonna shove, right? Okay, Senna doing some good work. Jarvan comes, turn on him and just kill him. Oh, never mind, you got poked down. What happened here?
I think I took a W and then on Twitches. Yeah, I walked into it. And the E.
Because if you were healthy, you could turn on Jarvan and just kill him. Now you can't reset anymore, right?
Yeah, I know.
and you still have no vision, but you know that Jarvan is top side, right? Because if he was
Yeah.
bot side, he would already have come, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I see this one.
Okay. Shove. Why are you playing so safe? What are you afraid of? We know that the Jarvan is top right now, like we see him on map.
I was wondering if they pushed, if Nocturne could gank.
So what's your plan right now?
I'm not sure if I have one, but I think I had an idea of if they push, then Nocturne can gank, but I'm not sure.
So you think right here in this scenario, you would like to let them push you in, so the Nocturne can gank?
Yeah, but it seems like a bad idea. I think I should push and then reset.
Yeah, and why do you think you need to push and reset?
Because I don't have a hell of a lot of HP.
But Twitch doesn't have HP either, so why do you need to reset?
Okay, what do you think?
No, I'm asking you, and then I'm gonna tell you what you need to do.
Can I say I don't know?
Oh, that's fine, Alright, so right now, you want to reset, so you have tempo advantage, right? So you're first on map. So what's gonna happen if you reset right now? Twitch has to clear the cannon minion, right? And then what's gonna happen? The wave gonna be bouncing back. And after the wave gonna be bouncing back, you can stack it. Therefore, the Jarvan won't be able to punish you, right? Because you always win 3 versus 2 with a huge wave, right? Another thing is you're gonna have full dragon priority because dragon is spawning 1 minute 32, and you're like, oh, that's so long away from right? Like it doesn't matter, right? But you can already prep for it, right? For example, you can build up opportunities for your junglers. You could also say, oh, but my jungler is really bad. He never does dragon, right? But just give them opportunities to do the objective, right? It's about giving them opportunities and informing them about it, right? So you just like spam assist pings to do the dragon, right? You spam assist pings to gank bot, and so on and so forth, right? You just communicate with your team. Also, you need to communicate with your support. You're doing that quite well, right? But you need to maintain that communication consistently, right? Consistently tell your thoughts through pings to your support. Because each support is different. We don't know your game plan. We don't know Nilah that much in general, right? So you need to give them as much information to play off as possible. Right? Okay, so right now you're shoving. Shove. You're not okay. This is so weird for you right now.
Yeah.
I feel like you're indecisive. Like, should I shove? But Brand gonna poke me down, and then I can't play the game. Or should I shove? Maybe Nocturne. Oh no, Nocturne went topside, so I should shove. I should shove, right? Like, you need to be decisive, right? Right now, my decision is I ping the support assist. We both shove a wave. We both get poked down. We're like low HP. We already have no cooldown, so they can't kill us. And we just recall, right? We can't freeze, right? Because the melee minions are too low health, right? So we can't freeze. Unless we are like 200 IQ and we're gonna be walking into a bush and denying the vision and holding these minions here, but this never happens even below like Grandmaster, so you shouldn't worry about it too much. So right now you just sacrifice your HP to shove it in, right? Okay. And now because you didn't shove it in, you're gonna see a lot of awkward things start to happening. Like this. Do you think this is a good engage?
Well, he just whiffed his W. He just whiffed his E and his Q, so that was why I went in.
Let's see again.
It's not gonna. It doesn't work. We'll die here.
So your concept is really nice, right? Like literally challenger level, right? We have no cooldowns, you go in. This part I'm not arguing with. Like, this is really well played, everything is great, right? That you punish enemies' cooldowns. But instead of going for a support that has nothing on him, He doesn't have his Q. He doesn't have his W. He doesn't have his E. What about you go on the ADC?
Yeah.
That
No,
has
it
his
would've been better.
cooldowns.
Yeah.
What will Brand do to you while you're killing the Twitch?
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
He will be a cannon minion. Literally a cannon minion. Best case scenario, auto attacking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
the poor dude can't even auto attack against you. So he's gonna be like a caster minion trying to do damage to you while his ADC is dying and he knows he's next, you know? He's just waiting to die afterwards, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So right now just go in ADC, right? You go in ADC, you kill ADC, you get Brand Flash, worst case scenario, best case scenario you kill him as well. Game is over, you're 2-0. You know how it goes afterwards. So right here, the key moment was here so far.
Yeah.
That you could snowball the game off.
I've got no mana.
Yeah. Let's see your mana pool. You had 160. So E is 40, another
Yeah.
40 on another stack of E, W is 60, and 30, right? So you had enough. You had enough mana for the play to kill the Twitch.
Mhm.
So the play
Yeah.
was correct. The play was correct, but the target was
The
wrong.
execution was wrong. Yeah.
Alright, let's continue. So right here you get 1 to 2 kills, plus sums from Brand guaranteed, right? I mean, now
Yeah.
you got sums from him too, but like, now you're in horrible position. Where, okay, Jarvan's mid, so it's fine. Yeah, Twitch got a kill. That's always a bad sign, right?
Yeah.
And now look what's gonna happen. Now they have tempo advantage on you, right? They're gonna be in charge of the dragons. They're gonna be in charge of deep vision in enemy jungle, right? I mean, in your jungle in this case, right? They can go for a deep ward. They can go for a random row mid. They can go for dragon. They can go for some vision, right? And so on and so forth, right? They can go for a pink ward on dragon, but anything they want. They can use his time as they like, right? They go mid, they snowball mid, bot lane is winning, mid lane is winning, top lane is scaling, GG. Right? Instead, you could just shove the wave, and look, you don't even need to get any kills, anything. You shove a wave, you reset, you have tempo, right? You shove a wave, they can never leave a huge wave under the turret. You can use that time to get dragon, you can use that time, depending how big your wave is. You can use that time to go for a deep ward, you can use that time to ward Krugs, to ward red buff, to ward raptors. You have so much time depending on how big your wave is, right? Because it takes a lot of time to push the wave back in, right? So that's called a roaming window, right? Another big mistake that people do is using the roaming window, but using it incorrect. So for roaming window, depending on how big your wave is, you need to do one action. What do I mean by that? So for example,
Take one turn.
yes, one turn. Like one action, one turn, right? So for example, how do you use that turn, right? You use that turn to, for example, pink a dragon. Use the turn to ward enemies red buff. Use the turn to ward enemies Krugs, right? Use the turn to join a river play, right? But after a river play, you don't go for another ward because you're gonna be missing out on minions, right?
Yeah.
Alright, any questions?
No.
Okay, perfect. So right now you're screwed. So what do you do?
Yeah.
What's your goal?
I try and farm the wave and see if I can get a back timer.
Another thing is, what would you do if we both didn't step up on you right now? Like this wave is coming towards you. You have your
I could
W
try and
up.
freeze it. Yeah, I could try and freeze it.
Yeah, what do? You try to freeze it, right?
I might be. If they don't step up on me, I could try and freeze the wave. I could thin it and then back.
No.
No?
You freeze the wave, correct? But you don't thin it, right?
Okay.
What to do is just use your W and like try to walk forwards, right?
Pull the wave, yeah.
Yeah, just pull the wave, hold it here for a little bit, and kite back, right? The next wave gonna come, it's gonna stay here, and then you start thinning it, right? Does it make sense?
It makes sense, yeah.
Alright. Perfect. Let's continue. Oh my god, we're actually staying. We're so lucky. We're so
I know.
lucky. This is
I still
like
lose. Don't worry.
this is a Disneyland right now that you're staying with this health and Senna is coming with full health. And
Yeah.
they could reset and you're screwed. The game is over for you. But we're generous enough to let you play. That's always a good sign. Right? It's fine. Nice. This is fine. This is fine. This is actually fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my god. They literally let you free farm under turret and we didn't even get played.
I think they kill Senna here.
Impossible.
They kill her. No? Yeah, she died.
Okay.
I thought I couldn't shove that now. So I
Yeah,
have
this
to
is good.
back.
This is good. Stop your back. Why do you want to stop your back here?
Because they're staying. So they're
You're
gonna shove
staying, you stay, right?
Yeah.
Plus it's a small wave, right? So you're gonna be losing a lot of it. Imagine if enemy support also helps to shove a wave. You're gonna be losing
Yeah.
entire wave and it's gonna be bouncing to them and you don't have flash. Instead what you could do is cancel your recall and don't show. The most important thing is don't show. Just walk back here, chill, go into this bush, F, you know, just relax a little bit before the wave arrives towards you, right? And then you're
Yeah, I think I saw
gonna...
you do that in one of your videos.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I think it was yesterday's.
Oh, that's nice. So yeah. Anyway, now look at the wave. I mean, Twitch is alone, right?
Yeah.
So
might
he's
not
not
be able
gonna
to
be
shove it.
shoving that fast, right? But imagine if it was like higher division and actually Brand didn't reset first, and they both stayed and they both shoved the wave really fast, and then you lose entire wave and it's gonna be bouncing back towards them, right? You're screwed. And the higher division you go, the more you're gonna get punished for this, right? So now look, Twitch didn't even shove a wave in time probably, so it's gonna be again a Disneyland for you, maybe. Let's see. Did cannon? Unlucky. If a cannon, if a melee minion didn't die there, right? For example, the turret didn't get him. Yeah, it would be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. Also, your XP passive is broken, right? So you need to abuse it too. This is still fine. It's slow pushing. So right now, just because Twitch made a mistake, remember when we talked about that scenario? Right now you would be in the same scenario, just ahead. It would be like probably with like CS advantage, or you would even get a kill, right? Before then, when we talked about it, right? When you can go on Twitch instead of Brand, who already wasted everything, right? So you would be in a really strong spot, right? But right now, your spot, imagine this. Imagine being with Twitch. He's 2-0-0. If you're 2-0-0 with Nilah, GG. The game is over, right? Now you're at 0-0 Nilah, right? You're behind in 6 years, and you have way more pressure in this Twitch. Just because he messed up and he wasted his tempo. So what's gonna happen now? Of course, if Javelin doesn't come, I mean, even if Javelin comes, it doesn't matter, right? You're still gonna have advantage. You're gonna have pressure in lane against 2-0 ADC. Imagine that. Just because they messed up, right? You're gonna see that right now. Of course, if you mismanage the wave, it's gonna be a different story. But what's your goal right now with the wave?
Slow push it.
Yes, just last hit the minions and slow push it, right? And then you're gonna be fine. But if you're gonna be auto-attacking the minions for no reason, then you're automatically, even one single auto-attack can mess up entire wave, right? So you need to be really cautious about wave management. Okay. Another thing is, I would recommend to get into a habit to walk like close to the minion to last hit it when you have pressure, right? It's a habit that you should be building like consistently, right? For example, right now I wouldn't queue that minion. If I have enough time, I would actually walk up and auto attack it to last hit it. just because it's a habit, right? You need to build habits that last for a long time, right? Also, you need to start building habits not like all at once, but focus on a single one, right? Yeah, one by one, one by one, one by one, right? And when you stop thinking about it, you master it, you go to the next one, right? Okay. Why did I say only last hit when you're slow pushing, right? Look what you did here.
I hit it.
You hit it. Yeah. This is really important because what's gonna happen now?
It's going to push faster.
It's gonna be push faster.
They get more minions and they can't stack the waves.
Yes, you can't stack the waves. You're afraid of jungler, right? Because the wave is too thin. You can't fight the jungler if he comes. You can't turn on him. You can't fight them because the wave is too small, right? They can start harassing you more because we're not gonna take minion aggro that much. And the game is unplayable. Right? One auto attack, all it takes. Oh, you actually woke up and last hit it now. That's really good. But you need to do it consistently, right? Make it a habit, not like on basis. Okay. Last hit it, last hit it. You had enough time. You had enough time. I mean, don't worry, Brand got you. Brand got you. Again, you're not getting punished for these mistakes. If Brand just literally stood F here, he would be more useful than he is now. Imagine, man. Okay, it's fine. Oh my god, this Brand. I love these supports. I love them. Just look at them. They literally play in your team. Okay, so the wave is perfect. Like, it's frozen right now. It's literally frozen. Alright, so let's your camera movement is really nice, like really nice. I like it so much. Anyways, let's talk about the zones right now. This is a first zone, this is a second, third, fourth. Okay, so first zone you need 0.5 minions. Second zone you need 1, 2, 3 to 4, right? Depending how close it is, right? So right now it's in the zone where you need like 3 to 4 minion advantage for your wave to push back. By the way, these numbers are stages of a lane. So this is a neutral state, right?
Yeah,
so you only need like 0.25, 0.5 minion. This is a little bit closer. 1 minion advantage, 2 minion advantage, 3 to 4 minion advantage. Also, in each zone you add +1 if it's only casters alive, right?
Okay.
If it's only casters, you add +1 to the caster, right? So for example, in this zone you would need 4 to 5 casters, in this zone 3 casters, in this zone 2 casters, in this zone 1 in this zone actually you don't need it. 0.5 is fine because it's a neutral zone, right? So 0.5 is fine, right? But in other zones, if it's only casters, you need like +1, right? This zone is an exception because it's neutral zone, so any advantage they're gonna be pushing towards you, right? Another thing is minion levels, right? As Nilah, you're always gonna have XP advantage, and what's gonna happen? Your minion's gonna be higher level than enemy minions, so automatically when the wave is neutral, it's gonna be shoving to them.
Okay.
It's a small thing, but sometimes it's game changing on your decisions, right? For example, a dragon play after you just cleared the bot, but because you have minion, you have advantage, right? You don't want to go for dragon play, for example, because you're gonna be missing out on entire wave or 2 waves or 3 waves, depending how long the fight takes, right? So these are small things and it's niche scenarios, but it's good to know because they can be game changing, right? And in this zone 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're like, oh wait, this zone we need 3 to 4 minion advantage, right? But we only have 2 minion advantage. What is this? In this zone we can do -1, for example. A good rule of thumb, do just -1 when you have a cannon, right? You just need 1 less minion for a wave to continue pushing back to you, right? So same concepts for each zone, right? -1, -1, -1, and of course neutral zone doesn't matter, right? Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Perfect wave. Perfect wave. We can't play the game. Look at the brand. You're CSing for free without any pressure. Your jungler is pathing bot side. Dragon is yours. Dragon is yours. You can roam anytime. You can roam anytime. And you're like, what do you mean I can roam anytime? The wave is pushing back to me. Yes, it's gonna deny them one wave, another wave, right? And you're not losing the waves, right? I mean, you're gonna be losing the waves, but like, how can I say it? You have time for the play, right? Until that next wave dies, right? Until that next wave dies, you can be here and you can just chill. You don't need to fight. You can just look for a fight. And you're like, what do you mean? Why would I do that? Because you're not losing out on anything, right? The wave is pushing back to you. They're losing the minions while you're chilling and pressuring them to make the play faster, because they're the one getting denied, right? And then you can choose either to commit on the fight, right, and sack some minions, or you go back and collect the wave, or you freeze even more and sack the dragon, right? You are in the control, right? You always want to be in the spot where it's really difficult for enemy team to actually play the game. Also, you're level 5, you're level 4. That's really important, right? A lot of people don't take consideration level advantage, right? They know about level 2, how powerful it is, level 3, and level 6. But for some reason, a lot of players miss out on level 4 and 5. They never punish on 4 to 5, right? For example, you're level 4, enemies level 3, right? You're level 5, enemies level 4. You're getting extra stats and you're getting extra rank on your ability, right? So you're dealing even more damage, right? You're getting bonus HP, you're getting bonus armor. Automatically, you're gonna be way stronger, right? Just because you got an extra level on them, right? So you should get into a habit not to only punish on skill shots, which is really, really good, but also punish on level 4 to 5. Same concept goes on level 7, 8, 9, but the higher the levels go, the less the advantage is, right? So for example, if enemy is level 7 and you're level 9, the advantage is huge. But if you're level 8 and enemy is level 7, the advantage is small, right? Did you play other ADCs with Nilah or no?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Draven, Misfortune.
So you know, because you're ADC, you're sharing experience, you're not getting this bonus XP as Nilah, right? It's really fun when a level 14 mid laner, Talon for example, comes to you when you're level 11. You just melt. And you can't do anything. You're like, okay, cool. And he, for example, even dodge is one of his abilities, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Still done. Just because of level disadvantage, right? Okay, so right now, don't touch the wave, right? Your goal is freeze right now. Brand gifted you this gift. You know, it's rude to give back the gift, you know? Just take the gift and keep it. Yeah.
I was worried Twitch was going to come in Viz.
And why are you worried about it?
I shouldn't be worried about it.
Look at your wave state. Why are you worried? And look at the brand positioning. Oh, hello there! 2 seconds he's dead, and he's like, oh, goodbye. Yeah. So right now, it's so screwed. Because Nocturne gonna go for that Scuttle, and now the wave is horrible, and now he can't gank you, he can't get Dragon. I mean, it's just so bad spot for you, right? Because the wave is slow pushing, you don't have a huge wave either. You can't crash it in, you still need to wait for one extra wave. He can already go for a dragon play, he can't go for a dragon play, and now it's just doomed. Just because you didn't freeze, look how awkward it is for you to play, right? Okay. Nocturne is coming, but he just warded, right? He had a warding timer. So you should ping back the Nocturne and you should ping here that it's warded, right? Because there's no point going for his play, it's never gonna work. Plus, enemy bot lane never needs to step up now, because the wave is already pushing to them. So what's the point of them stepping up and trading with you or doing anything?
Yeah.
No point, right?
They just wait.
Yeah, just wait. Okay, Nocturne comes, nice W. Look, even through that, this play looks pretty good, right? This is because Senna landed a skill shot that is easily dodgeable. Let's be honest, like the W is so easy to dodge, it takes so much time, travel time, it has so much travel time, right? Another thing is, if this play doesn't work out,
we're losing minions.
You're losing the minions, right? Even if it plays works out, do you think you can shove this wave in time? So now it's a lose-lose scenario for you. Even if you get a kill, right? Still a lose-lose scenario. And you don't get a kill, but you get a flash, it's fine. Good thing that the play didn't last too long, right? At least. Okay, he's doing dragon now. You can't help him. Always prioritize your wave over the dragon, helping jungle doing dragon.
I think
99% of the time. And there's no point warding here as well, because we see Jarvan mid.
Yeah.
So there's no point going for a ward here. Your goal is to shove a wave and then go to help jungler, because Jarvan is coming for dragon. They probably have vision. They probably realize that Nocturne showed bot, so he's gonna be trying to do dragon right now, right? So your goal right now is to shove a wave and join the Nocturne and go for a play, because your mid laner has prio, right? But she probably won't have prio because Jarvan showed up. So for example, Jarvan could just Q once the wave, so the Annie gets the prio, and then they can both come for the dragon play. But because you shove the bot and they are stuck under the turret, even if we both come, it's still gonna be 3 versus 2, so you're still gonna get to dragon. And you always need to consideration all of these stuff, things, right? Before going for a play, right? Mid prio, bot prio, can we actually fight in river? How's our vision control before the fight? How many people do we see, right? And so on and so forth, right? Let's continue. Shove, 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 shove. Okay, perfect. Okay, Jarvan's bot side right now. He's on Raptors. Oh, he's going, okay. Going for a ward. Really nice map awareness. I like it. This is really nice. But it's not a mistake, but you could do something better. What is it?
I could run to the red. We have a turn to move.
You could hunt the Jarvan. Yes, that would be optional if you didn't have mobility, right? A mobile jungler would be really, really good play to roam, right? But because this jungler is mobile, what do? You ping your Nocturne.
Ping the dragon,
Ping the dragon, right?
Because he's got level 6, so we can fight for it. I'm nearly level 6 as well.
Yeah, and look at the mid prio, and look at the bot, and you look at the next wave. You have so much time, right? And the next wave is cannon, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. So it's gonna be a cannon wave, so it's gonna take a long time for them to actually push it in. You have enough time to do the dragon, so it's a free dragon. If it was a regular wave, you can still do dragon, right? But you have he will need to solo it pretty much, right? You don't have much time to stay here, right? So depending on how big the wave is, for example, if it's cannon wave, you have more time. If it's a regular wave, you don't have much time at all, right? You need to make a decision if you want to go for a play. But in this case scenario, like, look at the conditions. Like, it's a perfect dragon, right? Consistently, you're gonna be getting it. Another thing is, you need to drag the dragon away. When you're playing from this side of the map, make sure to drag out the dragon so the Jarvan can just EQ, steal the dragon, and flash away. Right?
Yeah.
So, or take Blast Cone and try to steal it and then EQ out, right? Okay. So Nocturne, oh my god, my Nocturne, okay. By the way, because Jarvan went for that play, early game, look how behind he is.
Yeah, which is all the more reason for us to do dragon, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So right now, the Jarvan can't even step up to get his red. His red is gone, right? Oh, he went for mid play. That's smart. I don't know if he did this on purpose, but that's really, really smart by him. Because now he's putting the Nocturne in really horrible position. He either doesn't get the red buff and helps the Zoe, or the Zoe needs to somehow kite towards the Nocturne and he saves the R, and then he R's after someone flashes away, or Jarvan EQs and so on and so forth. Like, it's awkward right now. And I don't think this Jarvan made this on purpose. He probably saw, oh, Zoe is like near my side for some reason. The Zoe's positioning is horrible as well, right? Because he saw the Jarvan coming here and we knew he's on Raptors, and he still hovered this side, closer to Jarvan, right? And you're like, oh, but maybe Zoe wanted to help the Nocturne invade the Jarvan, right? What Zoe could do is just shove the mid wave, right? That way she has prior to roll, right? And she doesn't lose anything for it. But hovering here and then deciding should I go, should I not, can lead to plays like this, right? And then it's gonna be really awkward for your jungler, and you're not helping your jungler, but just making it difficult for him. Okay, let's continue. Also, this could be like 200 IQ because I can't see the state, I can't see the summers, I can't see like ultimates and so on and so forth. So maybe the Zoe is baiting into a Nocturne. It might be a good play. So right now the wave is pushing back to you. Why are you pushing the wave? What's your goal here?
Well, I mean, I think we should still be trying to push it to make a fight for dragon, but I'm letting them push more, aren't I?
Okay, so right now your goal is to push,
Yes.
and not for dragons exactly,
Or to join the
to
fight.
continue pressuring them so they don't roll, right?
Okay.
Because your jungler is invading, you want to shove, right? So the rule of thumb, right? Basic examples that apply 90% of the games, right? You want to shove when your jungler is invading them. You want to shove for a boarding timer. You want to shove for a mid roam, right? You want to shove to get vision control, right? To ward, right? You want to shove for dragon, right? And you want to shove before joining a play, right? I mean, it depends. The last option depends a lot, to be honest. But I would probably prioritize wave still, right? Most cases. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so Zoe was baiting because this play actually worked out, and now you get a free dragon. But you're not shoving for some reason. This is a big mistake. And second game changing mistake.
I think I give up too much prio on Nilah often because I think that because I'm melee, automatically they must have lane prio. I don't think it's right.
Yeah. Key moment here. Key moment. Flash in 7. Doesn't have flash. Doesn't have flash.
Am I all, yeah.
1 minion off. So right now I would just be like just go in and be like, oh, I'm so greedy for this melee minion. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. I'm so greedy. Oh no, Twitch is coming to auto attack me. Brand is W me. What am I gonna do here? Oh, I get a melee minion. Oh, I'm 6. Uh-oh, you're both dead. Unfortunate for you guys. You shouldn't have fell for a bait. GG easy, you know? Just like that. The game is over, right? Because right now... Oh guys, I'm trying to freeze right now. For example, you can do that option as well, right? Don't auto-attack these minions. Just tank them and go into this bush and walk back from this bush. Walk into this bush, walk back from this bush. And why do you want to do that? So the minion aggro keeps switching, so you don't lose much health for tanking the wave, right? And you don't want to waste your W because you want to fight, right?
Yeah.
So right now this is still not bad. You could be like acting really scared, and you can still play for your goal, right? And because you're scared, automatically we're gonna step up, because we know that the Nocturne is somewhere at mid, right? We have enough time to go for this play if we want to, right? So automatically you could just be baiting them in. Labana. So yeah, alright. By you queuing this wave, I can see that you're not going for that all-in go, right? No. At least you're gonna freeze the wave, right? 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 No. Fine. So, key moment here. 2 more kills, right? So far you could be 4-0. That's why I like to play against Twitch brand, right? You see, like, if you get any kind of lead, because we give you lead by staying for 1 more wave, right? For greeding. They gave you lead, now you have level advantage, now you have level 6 first, now you can punish them at any time you want, you have summoners as well, you have extra potion if you play like goes really horrible, like you still have what 50 extra health.
Mhm.
So you're really strong position right now, and you should never be like chill farming here, right? You should always be looking to punish. And you're like, oh, but Twitch is 2-0, and look, you even pinged on my way, so you know that you can go in, right? But the problem right now is your Senna is low health, right? You already missed out on the opportunity. So if you go for this play, now it's gonna be really difficult for you. Also, we're pushing the wave and we're gonna be backing off because we know that Nocturne is coming, right? So you want to not allow them to push in, and you want to ping your Nocturne to be pathing towards you. So what's your goal right now? You know that you the 2v2 is difficult, right? It's really difficult because Senna got poked down, right? So you ping your jungler, you check, do you use F keys? You played Rengar a lot.
Sometimes, yeah. I was playing Rengar top, but yeah, I
Oh.
can use the F keys.
Oh, right. I thought you played him jungle.
No,
Anyways,
top.
yeah. So, what do? You just press like, quickly press F1, F2, F4, F4, and I don't know your binds, right? For me, I just use like F1, F2, F4, 3, F4, right? So you could just use like F3, for example, to quickly check the red buff health and ping your jungler, right? So you can see how much time you have, right? Because your jungler is not gonna ditch the buffs. Only even like in Grandmaster, I saw people not ditching the buff to like go for a gank, right? The only time I saw people ditching the buff and going for a gank was like at 1k, 1.1k FP. So yeah, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare. A lot of junglers are greedy for the buffs, right? So right now you should just ping your Nocturne, check the red buff health, and then play accordingly. Right? Okay, let's continue. Another thing is like we can also make a mistake, right? So right now you should be trying to like make something happen, because Nocturne finishes red buff and he's already coming, right? So you should stall away and just try to go for a play, right? Plus Brand is overextended. Yeah, Twitch is here, Brand is here, right?
Yeah.
And you have cleanse, so you're not afraid of it. Another thing is like, if you didn't have cleanse here, this play would be so difficult. But because you have cleanse right now, it's a free play, right? Okay, let's continue. And again, see, you play too safe. Okay, Nocturne is coming. I hate his pathing so much, but doesn't matter. This is 2 free kills, no matter how he plays. But like, look at his pathing. Come on, it's fine. Okay. You didn't need to cleanse. Oh, you didn't have. Okay.
No, I didn't need to run. I don't think we get him.
Okay. Go back a little bit more. Right here. Twitch shouldn't be allowed to auto attack here for free. Right here, the moment the Brand steps up, Twitch is not. So in bot lane, you want to play parallel, right? Twitch needs to be here, Brand needs to be here, right? Brand steps back, Twitch steps back.
Twitch steps back, yeah.
Alright? You want to be in the same line. Right now, someone is missing, right? So automatically what you do? Boom, boom, you go in, you kill the Brand, GG easy, right?
Yeah.
Plus, you're like, oh, but Jar might come, maybe he's in the bush. Nocturne is coming, no problem.
Nocturne's coming, yeah.
Plus, we don't lay gank that much in like lower divisions. It's really rare, unless you're playing against a Smurf. Okay. Oh, your E management, right? See, right now, because you step back, now you have to E on a melee minion. And for the play, you always want to have 2 E stacks for any kind of play, right?
Yeah.
You want to at least save 1 stack, 1 for gap close, 1 of them, right? So for example, right now, a perfect scenario would be to step up. Best case scenario, right? Sometimes you have to do this, right? It's a must. You have to use 1 on the minion and 1 on him, right? But in this case scenario, you could just be walking in, because you know there's casters here. You could be just eating on casters. And you're like, oh, but Twitch is gonna go Q, right? And just gonna go invisible, and then I can't see where he's gonna be, and then if I don't E here, I can't R him anymore, right? Then, like, he's gonna escape for free. I'm gonna have my E stack, but he's gonna escape for free. Twitch is not our main target. Look at the brand.
Yeah.
Look how terrible position he is right now, right? A lot of people don't take consideration that this is shorter than this, right? So
Yeah,
the
it's true,
moment
actually, yeah.
you go like this, you're gonna be cutting him off, right? So right now he's dead, guaranteed. Twitch gonna escape anyways, right? Because Nocturne took a bathing, you need to adapt to that. You can't control your jungler. You can't control his pathing, right? Unless you pinged him, right? The only thing you could do is ping him, like assist here, assist here, assist here, right? That way your play would be working out, right? But because Nocturne is taking this path and he's pinging like this, right? We saw his ping coming like this. You could adapt, right? And you could just go for Brand, because Brand is always free and you don't need to commit more resources to him, right? Your goal is to kill them and to try to save your summoners. Only use the summoners if it's gonna be huge for you, right? So for example, I would only use summoners if I get 2 kills bot or 1 kill bot and my jungler gets Scuttle Crab, and you're like, it's only Scuttle Crab, like why would you waste your summoners for only a Scuttle? Because it's gonna be a lead for him, right? And any small lead gonna be a huge thing, right? Because snowballing, right? It's a butterfly effect. Like, remember we talked about auto-attacking the minions, right? You auto-attack the minion once, after 2 minutes the wave is horrible, you can't play the game. You don't auto-attack minions, 2 minutes afterwards, they can't play the game. One auto-attack just snowballs so hard, right?
Small things make a big effect.
Exactly, exactly. Alright, let's continue.
Didn't need flash. I knew it when I did it.
Okay, this Javelin is trolling. I think he's tilted. Because he's wasting so much time for no reason. Okay. So yeah, right now you could have both summoners up. 8:15, 12:45. This is the time window when your summoner is gonna be up later on, right?
Yeah.
5. Yeah, 12:45. So laning phase usually lasts until like.
Hang on. 8:15. It's 5 minutes. 13:15. 13:45.
Yes, but like minus 30 seconds because yeah, it's already on cooldown.
Yeah.
So 12:45, right? And now it's 8:15, right? You're not gonna be having flash for the next half of your laning phase, right? Your laning phase is gonna be over in like 16, 17 minutes, right? So you're not gonna have flash for half of your laning phase. For half of a laning phase, it's difficult for you to play the game. It's difficult for you to punish, right? It's difficult for you to look for opportunities. Just because you use the flash right now, right? The flash is a huge cooldown, so low, right? Take consideration that laning phase only lasts like 17 minutes, right? Use flash, boom, 1/3 of your laning phase is gone, right? So now you're gonna see how difficult it's gonna be for you. Even though that you got a kill, I mean, you didn't get a kill, but like you killed the enemy bot lane, you pushed a wave, you have like level advantage. Just because you don't have flash right now or cleanse, it's gonna be really, really difficult. Okay, continue. Okay, Norton is going for Herald. Is this Herald good? Top lane is winning, right? Top lane is winning,
Yes.
mid is winning. Yeah, this Herald is good. It's fine. And you're like, why are you talking about Herald when I'm playing ADC, like who cares, right? You can micromanage your entire team, right? For example, you can ping danger ping and ping the Nocturne back from the Herald if you know it's a bad play, right? You can ping Nocturne to, for example, push in mid, right? To like Q once the wave, right? Or something like that, right? So you help the mid laner to get the prio, and then he can help you do a herald, right? So you could just micromanage your team. And a lot of ADCs are like, it's not my job. Like, it's not my job to micromanage your team. Yes, it's not your job, right? It's not your job, but it's gonna help. Like, if you do more than the average ADC, right? If you're gonna be doing way more than the average ADC, you're gonna be climbing way more than average ADC because you're inputting way more value into the team, right?
It will contribute, especially when I'm just walking back to lane as well.
Exactly. Like, you're not wasting anything. Like, you're not losing anything. You're not losing on last hits. You don't need to trade. You don't need to do anything, right? You're just walking back, right? Another thing is deep visions, right? Especially from red side, right? From enemy side, right? For example, warding right here and right here, using your 2 trinkets, right here and right here. And then you know that the jungler is not bot side, you know that the jungler is top side just by having these 2 wards. And not only you know that, your mid laner knows that, your support knows that, your jungler knows that, and your top laner knows that. Right? Because literally, I mean, obviously, he's not bot side because we have full vision on him. So automatically, every single lane gonna play accordingly, right? So what's gonna happen in higher divisions? For example, I'm just giving an example, right? Deep vision in enemy jungle, your this side, right? Your mid laner gonna be playing here, right? Gonna be playing here towards the vision, right? Because we know that the freaking jungler is not bot side. Your top laner gonna be less aggressive. He's gonna go for a ward and so on and so forth, right? Or you can even ping him to ward, right? Because you know that he's top side, right? So he's gonna go ward, he's gonna play a little bit safer, right? And what's gonna happen? Your top laner not gonna die, he's not gonna be losing a lot of wave. Your mid laner can play way more aggressive, playing towards the side that has vision, right? And play so much more aggressive just because we know we're safe to do so. We're not gonna get punished for it, right? And for you, you can all in at any time. Imagine playing Nilah and literally just being like, oh, I feel like going in, just go in, regularly get double kill. Okay, nice, get 1 plate, recall. Come back. Oh, enemy jungler is still top side. Don't mind me if I do. And again, start a good trade, right? You don't need to kill the enemy, right? All you have to do is trade with them, right? And take a positive trade, right? Utilize your E, right? Your E cooldown is so low. Right now, I mean, it's quite high. It's like 14 seconds, right? Per stack. But after you like get 2 more stacks, you can play way more aggressive, right? Because it's gonna be like 10 seconds, something like that.
Yeah.
Any questions?
No. Understand.
Perfect. Twitch is missing. Senna is going for the Herald. Do you think what Senna is doing is good?
If I think if Brand went, then it's probably good. If Twitch is in lane, then I lose all prio and they get at least 1 plate. So I would say, I mean, Senna's not particularly an engaged support or that useful in skirmishes, so I'd actually say no. But you might tell me I'm wrong because we have mid prio, we have top prio.
Exactly. You have mid prio, you have top prio. There's no point for Senna to go there, right? There's no point. Enemy support is Brand, right? He's not gonna be roaming most of the time, right? We already saw him in lane. So what Senna could do, for example, she's scared that Brand gonna be roaming, right? She starts walking towards the Herald, and the moment she sees Brand bot, she just turns around and comes back bot. That would be like a perfect play. But instead she walks into, helps, and now you're gonna be 1v2. And you know that Twitch is here, and you know he's level 6, so why are you stepping up here?
I shouldn't be.
Plus,
I think he actually goes mid.
oh, okay.
But I don't know that. I think he goes mid, but I don't know that at this point, so I could die here.
Yeah, so basically look at the wave, right? The wave is pushing back to you.
It's pushing to me, yeah.
Let's see where the jungler is. We don't know. Our bot side is all up, so he's probably might be doing our bot side, right? He might be doing dragon. We don't know, right? So right now, if a Twitch comes in, he just R's you, runs you down. Of course, you survive because of bonus movement speed from your W. Plus, he can't literally auto attack you. You survive,
Then I
but you're
get
gonna be
dosed.
losing like half HP. And then
Yeah.
the Jarvan like, oh okay, IDC, no flash, no cleanse, no R, half HP, under turret, 1 versus 3. I wonder what is he gonna do here.
He'll dive. I think I do actually get dove. I can't remember exactly. I do get dove at some point.
Yeah, so basically you're getting dived, right?
Yeah.
And in that scenario, when you take a bad trade, just leave. Just sack all of this juicy wave. Just accept your mistake and don't make it worse, right?
Mhm.
Don't want to sack entire wave and give enemy team gold, right? From your killing you. Okay. I mean, this brand is just. I mean, okay. He's pushing in the
He's losing
wave.
Twitch.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, Twitch is here, right? Or Javan is here. Someone is here. Why is he stepping up and poking you like this?
I guess so that you can try and prepare a drive.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, you need to be really cautious. Plus you're still. Oh, Twitch is mid.
Twitch, yeah.
Jarvan is mid too.
Yeah.
Go
I
kill
could
that
probably just
brand.
go and kill him, yeah.
No, just go kill him. He just wasted his W and E. Just go kill him.
I was thinking about it, but I should have.
Okay.
Now I can't engage because Twitch is back.
Okay. Twitch is not here. Jarvan is not here. Annie is not here. Enemy top lane is not here. Just go in.
Mhm.
And Brand didn't have W or E. He only had Q. Do you think you win 1v2 here?
Well, I think Twitch is probably mid-river, so I probably could go in at this point.
No, no, no. I'm talking about like if Twitch was like right here. Do you win 1v2?
Under the tower?
Yes.
And I could probably hit them with the ult and hit and activate my W. I'd probably take a reasonably good trade. Whether or not I kill them, different question. Because they have flash, right?
You don't want to take a good trade. You want to stay healthy under a turret, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think probably not.
You
think?
do. You do. You win 1v2 here. If you had cleanse and flash.
Mm.
Again, we're talking about the 12:45 timing, the one before, right?
Mhm.
Right here, you literally have like 2 kills sitting in front of you if you have your cleanse and flash, right? Because what a lot of people don't take consideration, that your R gives you extra healing from minions as well.
Does it?
Yeah, it's reduced to 10%, but you're still getting it.
Oh,
So you're
I
getting
never
like
knew.
60% here, extra from minions,
Yeah.
50%.
I never knew.
Yeah, a lot of people don't take consideration. Like it's a small thing, but it makes a huge difference.
Hmm.
That's why you saw some plays when I always R the minion wave as well as an enemy champion, and you see like a huge heal, and you're like, holy, must be items, right? But a lot of people don't take consideration that yeah, your R does that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Ooh, no, 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 no. This is so bad. You're doomed here.
I think I come back. I think I just tried to dodge the W. But I
Oh.
get
Twitch was literally here and used one of your E stacks. Okay, it's fine.
Annie's gonna push and then they're gonna dive me. I don't realize and die.
This is fine. Just stay healthy and you can't die.
Manage it.
Ooh, your positioning. We didn't see Annie for a long time, so we knew she's coming. So we already prepare for an outplay here, right? Also, this outplay would be really easy. And you're like, 1v3 outplay would be easy. What are you talking about? Yeah, it would be really easy because Twitch is kinda useless right now. Look at his build. He has berserkers, he has some AP, Dark Seal, some attack speed. He's a cannon minion. Brand deals damage, Annie deals damage. Your W reduces 25% of magic damage, right?
Yes.
And you have cleanse, and you have flash, and you have a wave here, right? And you no, the wave is already gone. There's only one minion. We don't have time to dive you until the next wave, right? And if we dive you on the next wave, you E into them and just R them. They either flash or die, and you take at least 1 to 2 with you, or you kill like 1 and survive, right? Anyways, it would be a positive play, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
because you had no summoners, GG, right? This is fine. This is fine. Let's continue. I don't know why Zoe didn't get some plays, but it's fine. Okay, lane swaps. I like it. Oh, we got the turret. So this is a big mistake. Because the turret was with 3 plates, right?
Yeah.
And we got all of it. And the laning phase finished at 11:26. That's not ideal, to be honest.
Yeah, this game was good.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so right here, you did a really great thing. When you saw Zoe coming, you instantly went mid. Why is that? Because you don't want to share your minions, your experience with someone else in the lane, right? Okay, let's continue. Oh, what's the point of this ward?
Because we saw Jarvan there, I thought I would it, but I guess if he walks across it, we'd know anyway.
Okay, so we know that the Jarvan is here.
Yeah.
We don't know where Annie is, but Annie has no R, so she's useless. You have cleanse also, so you're not afraid of her. We don't know where Brand is, so what we could do is come here and ward the Raptors.
He does. I think Brand does come through that way, so it would have been useful, yeah.
Yeah, and warding Raptors is really good because you're automatically gonna be seeing jungler, you're probably gonna see your support roaming, and you're gonna get a lot of value from that ward, right? This ward, you're not getting any value whatsoever because Jarvan can pretend to go back after clearing the pink ward and then just go here and just go in like this. I mean, you don't have vision here. This ward only covers like this. See? Yeah, he can just walk past it around. Yeah. If you want to place a ward like in this side, you need to place it right here. So then he can't walk like this because he's gonna get spotted, right? So don't ward it in the bush unless it's a pink ward. If it's a pink ward, you can place it here. It's fine, right? Maybe you can look for a cheese and so on and so forth. Like you can work around the pink. But this regular ward, always ward it a little deeper. Or a rule of thumb, if you like don't have a good spot to ward it, right? To use it, just go for raptors, right? It's always nice to ward raptors. Okay, let's continue. Okay, Annie's mid. Ooh, perfect. So right now you pushed in the wave, right? So now you had time to go for a ward on raptors, and after you ward the raptors, you come back to a mid lane, you push in the mid lane, then you go for a scuttle if your jungler doesn't go for it. If the raptors are up, you go for raptors. If wolves are up and your jungler is not here, you go for wolves and come back mid, push in mid, look to farm something else, come back mid, push mid, and repeat. And just by repeating this pattern, look how fed you're gonna be. Look at your efficiency. Push in mid, collect entire wave, go for a ward, getting deep vision enemy jungle, spotting Jarvan, spotting Brand, walking past, right? Going into, for example, river, trying to get some vision, and you can punish him, right? Another thing is, look at your time efficiency when you're farming, right? Not to mention, for example, Nocturne didn't do these camps right here. If Raptors were up, for example, if Nocturne were doing these camps but Raptors were up, you could push in mid and take the Raptors, right? So then when Nocturne can hover with Zoe and he doesn't need to clear his top side because you already cleared it, right? And the top laner would, like, for example, push in the wave and come take the crags, right? So the entire top side is already cleared, right? Meanwhile, he gets entire bot side and he can hover with Zoe because Zoe is ahead, and he wants to protect her from Jarvan, right? For example. So look how huge that would be. You're getting free golden experience while your jungler gets more time to actually play the map. Win-win scenario for both of you, right?
Yeah.
As a rule of thumb, after 14 minutes, jungle camps belong to you.
Okay.
I know you'd be like, but my junglers are pinging me like we're so toxic and so on and so forth. We're saying not to take my camps and so on and so forth. Until you do it properly, we're never gonna get mad, right? We're never gonna be mad. For example, what a lot of ADCs do and their mistake is, for example, he's doing wolves and he's pathing towards topside to get the raptors and to get the krugs. What ADCs do, they come and take the raptors while they're pathing towards it, right? Then it's a horrible thing to do because jungler already planned to farm these. Maybe he needs an item, maybe he needs like an extra level, right? Maybe he needs something, right? He already planned for this path, right? He's already going towards it. He doesn't have like other plans in ahead, right? So then you're basically ruining him, ruining his pathing, and you're also denying him his own CS, right? And because it's his CS if he's pathing towards it, but it's your CS if he's not there, right?
Yeah.
So then
So
you're
take
just
it only when he's not gonna take it.
yeah, most of the cases. Yeah. Like if he's pathing towards it and you take it, like I mean, if you play the jungle, like would you like your ADC to just take camps in front of you? You're like coming, oh, I'm just gonna take it real quick, don't mind me. It's gonna be tilting, right? And never just run around mid doing nothing. Always use your time efficiently, right? Even if you just walk away from the lane and stand in this bush F, you're already putting a pressure. And you're like, what do you mean by that?
Just I understand. If I can walk somewhere, I'm out of vision.
Yeah.
So they're having to ping me missing. Yeah.
Exactly. Just because of you not being here, for example, we wouldn't go for a top lane because you might be there. Who knows, right? Where did you go? No one knows, right? And automatically we have to take inspiration ban. Okay, let's continue. So this is a really, really bad habit, and this is a really common habit. The higher, I even saw this habit in Diamond 2 when I was coaching at Diamond 2 Nilah. Even in Diamond 2, people do this.
Yeah.
So you need to work on this. Okay. Right now, shove in mid. Shove in mid.
I was worried about
What are you afraid of? Again, what are you afraid of?
Twitch, I think.
Nocturne has R and he's hovering mid now. So just ping assist, just 3v3. And if you're the engager, you always win.
Okay.
If you engage first, you win. If they engage first, they win, right? Whoever goes in first wins. Plus, we saw Jarvan, right? Not long ago. Yeah, see? We have time. Plus, we have vision here. Yeah, we see him going top, right? We literally saw him on vision. And look, Zoe is pinging, Norton is coming. What is this? 4v3, right? Worst case scenario, this is a 4v3. How do you play a 4v3? You can run it down and it doesn't matter, you still win, right? Yeah. Until you just don't insta-die. Until you just run it down and don't insta-die, you always win, right? So play accordingly, right? Right now you're playing like it's a 3v4. Yeah. Step up, be more aggressive, right? Bait it. And they don't know what you know, right? They don't know two are coming. Just bait them. Okay. It's fine. Annie has no stun. Step up, step up, step up, step up. Okay. If you bait them, by the way, these are another 2 to 3 kills. But now it's gonna be awkward. Because now we already came for this play. And yeah, nothing is happening. We're wasting their time, right? Now look how awkward it is. Nothing happened. Now Nocturne is diving. And you're like, this Nocturne is such a troll. Like, what is he doing? But none of this would happen if you just step up and be more aggressive, right?
Yeah.
And you could argue, oh, but it's a Nocturne mistake, clearly. Like, he pressed R under the turret and he misclicked and he literally went on other. But if you went more aggressive, maybe they would commit on you. Maybe then he would just R someone and he would need to R someone under the turret, right? Automatically, you build opportunities for your team, right? It's always important to make the best case scenario for your teammates, right? And if they still misplay, like, it's their mistake. But if you don't do everything that's in your power, it's your mistake, right? Continue. Okay. You don't have vision. You're again stepping back. You're sharing experience with Zoe, which is not ideal. So what do you do here?
Well, I considered going bot, but because I'm not very fed, I thought I might die. But I guess we just shove it in and then try and reset. I think.
This is fine what you're doing, this is fine what you're doing, this is fine what you're doing. He died. 3 versus 3, Zoe is staying mid. Top turret is falling. Because we got Herald. So we're gonna Herald top, right? And we made a top play to kill the Queen and to Herald top to get the top turret. So what do? You either instantly reset and go top, or if you know that Nasus is low health and he can't dive you, you go top.
Okay.
Straight away, right? But because Jarvan is in the jungle, I would just reset and walk back into the top, right?
Okay.
And now look what's gonna happen just because you didn't walk up to the top, you didn't reset, and this play would happen even without you, and this W wouldn't like change much, right?
Change things, yeah.
Okay, let's continue. You got Twitch Flash. Is this consistent?
No, I could have just reset.
He could just not go in for this play at Twitch, and then you don't get anything. Right? Again, some random things happen, but the consistent play would be going top or going bot, right? Because the bot wave is terrible either, right? You could just run straight bot, right, to fix the wave, or you can run top, right? 2 options. Just don't stay mid. Any play would be better than staying mid and sharing. Again, random things, random plays, not consistent at all, right? Like you try to flash in, you queue forward, you got a free kill, it worked out, hooray, it's fine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it again. But like, how many games
It was
out
not
of
a
like?
consistent game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a consistent play.
How many games? Oh, by the way, why are you running Thorns, John?
Well, I started running away.
Okay, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Well played. Nice.
I'm just trying to be nice.
Yeah, like this it's good to be like positive until your team is not tilted, because then if you type well played,
I change it. I change the boots.
Oh, okay.
I think I changed the boots.
not better, not better.
Okay.
So, okay, you went Mercs, right? You're not ahead, first of all, right? You're like even, let's just say even, right? As a Nilah, you need to be at least 0.5 items ahead of enemy ADC, right? How are you gonna get that lead? By going defensive Mercs and wasting 800 gold on boots upgrades, not to mention another 300 gold because of your runes. You're
Yeah,
1.1k down in gold just by buying these boots that give how much? 35 MR and some tenacity?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna help you deal damage, right?
No.
Imagine here if you had like a Warhammer, or if you had Futures Market, you have BF here.
BF sword.
Imagine having 40 AD. This entire item has 55 AD. You would buy another, you would double your AD by one purchase. Like how huge that would be. Instead, you have 35 AMR. That's not gonna do anything, right? Another thing is never upgrade your boots before 2 items. Never. Like, there are niche scenarios against like heavy AP, we're getting like poke down, you're going Hydra and so on and so forth. In these scenarios, I agree. Like, you can go Merc second, right? But in like 90% of the matchups, like 95% of the matchups, what you need to do is go Collector into Navori, and then you can consider boots. Imagine that you have 2 items and you're still considering boots, because you can go for Shieldable, you can have 3 items, enemy team ADC is same CS with you, same kills, for example, even in kills, even in CS, but we're behind in level, right? We're level 9, you're level 11, for example, and you have 3 full items completed and tier 1 boots. By the way, tier 1 boots, right? Tier 1 boots. Oh my god, what is this? Tier 1 boots, right? Tier 1 boots are literally the magical ones are 375 ms, right? Movement speed. And these ones that are not magical footwear are 365 not upgraded and 385 upgraded. So by upgrading the boots, you only get like 20 ms here,
20 ms.
And by upgrading here, you're only getting like 10. Right?
Yeah.
So I mean, you're getting 30 here, right? Because no, 20. Never mind. So basically, like, the magical footwear is just so broken, right? Because movement speed is broken in general, right? And with Nilah, you already have a lot of mobility, right? So having 375 instead of 385, like, it's not gonna make a huge difference, right? Take consideration that you're gonna be having extra 800 gold in your pocket, right? Not to mention futures market, that's gonna be another 300 in your pocket. That's gonna be helping you to get the item sooner. Right?
Yeah.
And look at the look at the game state. Right here, you could be 6-1, by the way. We already discussed it, right? Easily 6-1, right? Another thing is your team is doing great. Take consideration that your early to mid game team, your team is doing great, right? Another thing is because of some shenanigans going on, you lost a mountain drake. As a early to mid game team, it's even more important to get dragons, right? Because if you're like early to mid game team and you get soul, it doesn't matter. You're still gonna win 90% of the games, right? Just like that, just by getting soul. That's how broken it is. Let's continue. Okay. Of course, like, percentage varies depending on the soul you get, right? If you get a cloud drake, it's not gonna be 90%, but if you get like others, depending on the team comp, it's around 90%, right? Okay, let's continue. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like your pathing right now.
I think I should go bot.
You either ping Zoe to go bot and match Annie, and if she doesn't go bot and doesn't match Annie, you go bot because the dragon is spawning 46, so you need to push in sides before that, right? Either you do that or Zoe does that. Plus, no objective top side, right? So you don't need to be mid. If there was a herald up, you could argue like you're going for a herald play, right? You want to get a herald, you want to open up a mid turret, and so on and so forth. You want to snowball the game, right? But because there are no objectives top side, there's no point for you to be mid, right? So right now you could go bot and just collect the wave from Annie, push in the wave, and so on and so forth, or you could just let Zoe do it. Plus, Zoe, actually leaving Zoe mid is not too bad because she's immobile. She probably doesn't have flash, right? And it would be better to send you side lane, and you're like, but I'm ADC, what do you mean sending me side lane? Yeah, but you have a huge mobility on your E.
Yeah, I have more mobility than her, so yeah, I can
exactly.
go side lane.
You could easily side lane, but because now you're gonna see how awkward things gonna get. The Annie is pushing the bot wave, the Zoe is mid taking your CS, right? Now you come mid, some random stuff happens, some random fights, Zoe dies. And you could argue, oh, but Zoe would die anyways, and then and so on and so forth. But like until you make the correct place, it doesn't matter what your team does, right? It's about you. It's about you making the correct decision. Okay. Quinn is coming. Now look at the bot wave. You're gonna go for a bot wave, right?
Gonna crash.
I hope you're going for a bot wave. Look at the state. You shoved in mid. There's nothing to do mid, right? Nothing. There's no minions coming, right? You're not getting anything mid. So what do? You go bot. You collect the wave. Dragon's already gone. Dragon is not yours because Zoe died, right? And she doesn't have TP.
Yeah.
So Dragon is already gone. And you're like, no, Dragon is not gone. It wouldn't be gone. Correct. It wouldn't be gone because Nasus doesn't have TP. It wouldn't be gone if you fixed the bot wave earlier, right?
Yeah.
If you went from here to here, you fix a bot wave, then you shove in the bot, someone needs to catch the bot wave while you get a free dragon. Plus, if they try to fight you dragon, it's a 4v4 while you're ahead. It's a win scenario for you, right? Plus, you want to fight. You have cleanse, right? So you can easily fight, right? And you're gonna have R as well when dragon spawns. So it's a really good fight for you, right? And we're gonna lose out no matter how what happens, right? We're still gonna be losing minions bot, and the wave gonna be bouncing back to you, and we're gonna be losing even more. Then we have to overextend to push this wave, and Nocturne can look for all in with his R. Like, look how huge it is by you just going side lane. Like, look how many opportunities appear just like that. But now, because you're already behind in tempo, right now, I mean, you could argue, oh, but I'm ahead in tempo. I just pushed in the mid wave. I have like a huge time window. Yeah, but you can't use that time window for aggression, right? What you're gonna be using this time window for defensiveness, right? You're gonna be catching the wave bot. Any question?
No, I understand.
Perfect. Okay, so right now, what's going on? You're walking around mid.
Yeah.
So what you can do, just watch your replay, and if you do this, try to fix it, right? Just try to fix walking mid. Okay. Oh, you're like checked out the bot wave and realized I fucked up.
Yeah.
It's fine. You should bring back this fight.
Yeah, it's so awkward.
Nasus is coming, right? So it's a 4v5. You never fight, man.
And I don't get the bot wave, so it's even more loss.
Exactly. If you pushed in bot, this wouldn't happen. I guarantee you, because someone would need to catch the wave instead of them grouping as 5, right? And if you don't catch the bot wave and you ping your team back, it's still a win scenario, right? Okay, that's fine. And you lose tier 1 mid. The moment you lose this turret and enemy's turret is still up, it's gonna be 70% loss games in higher divisions. Why is that?
Because it opens up a lot of the map.
Yes. The longer this mid turret stays for enemy team, the higher percentage of chance that you're losing the game. Just like that. Because look at the map, how it's gonna look. So right now, the mid turret is up, right? So it's like this, right? So bot turret falls. No problem. Still not too bad, right? You're losing a little bit of your jungle. Not too much, right? Okay, top turret falls, right? Okay, you lost a little bit more of your jungle. But look at the circle. Circle is still big, right? Look what happens the moment the tier 1 falls.
Yeah.
Compare that to losing 2 side lanes. Look how much jungle you're losing. That's it. Raptors is not yours, Red is not yours, Krugs is not yours. You already have to place defensive wards just by tier 1 falling. If tier 2 falls, it's even worse, right? But tier 2 is not as important because look, like, I mean, you're already not losing much, right? Okay.
Yeah.
You're not losing much of a map anymore, right?
No. So the tier 1, the mid
Yeah,
tier
tier
ones.
1 is like most important, tier 2 is still important, but not as much, right? You can still, you know, be kinda safe while you're farming these camps, but, you know, it's like still not that useful compared to tier 1. Okay. Oh, this is a really huge play by Zoe. She stopped the push. If she doesn't die for this, it's worth. Her wasting her flash for this is worth, by the way.
Mm.
Like, she played fine. I would even consider doing that, depending on the scenario. And because she made a correct decision, she instantly gets rewarded by a kill. 1 versus 3. Just like that. Doesn't matter if she dies. She stopped her push and she traded 1 for 1. Like it's perfect. Okay. Now she stalled enough time. Now Nocturne gonna look for an R. Now we're gonna get a pick and so on and so forth. Right? Now see how the tempo was switched? You all were dead. You were all dead. Now you have tempo advantage on getting the mid turret. Now you have tempo advantage on getting the herald. The map is yours. Just because what Zoe did. Imagine if they got this turret and they pushed in the wave. You lose herald, you lose raptors, you lose scuttle, and you lose the entire map control. So this Zoe is MVP what she did right now. I don't know if she did it on purpose, but she did really, really well. If she does this every single game, then she's gonna be climbing. Fight. Fight after pushing the mid wave. No, don't waste time. See, this is really, really important. You need to be like decisive. You either shove this wave in or you instantly join. 2 options. You can't be like half-half, you know, like I'm gonna push, oh I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna push, oh I'm gonna walk. You're just wasting more time. Be decisive. If you're gonna be decisive, both of your decisions gonna be correct most of the time. Because until your concepts are good, it doesn't matter if you instantly join them or you push them mid-wave and then join them, right? Because the wave was neutral anyway, right? So both cases would be acceptable, right? But for me, I would push mid and then join the fight and get a free herald. So right now, I would be like, this cannon would be already dead if you were decisive. So remember that this play, whatever is gonna happen, you're 5 seconds behind. Just because you walked away instead of being decisive. You can even use your E 1 stack, for example, because, I mean, you're still gonna come back up, right? And you still have enough time to actually use it, right? Utilize it. Another thing is, when you're farming jungle camps and you have Navori, don't be afraid to use your both E stacks as an auto attack cancels. So as Nilah, your Q and E are auto attack cancels. So what you want to do is AA, right? Plus Q plus AA, right? For your E, you AA plus E, AA again, plus E, and AA again, right?
Yeah.
So these are basic combos that you should be practicing to master. Because I play like 2000 games, split 1, and I still...
That's a lot of games.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of time, so why not? So anyways, and I still like miss out on, for example, this auto attack while comboing, right? Auto attack Q, auto attack E, and look, we say A disappears. Okay, let's continue. Five seconds earlier, this brand would be dead by you now.
Yeah.
And now, Nocturne got a shutdown. And that shutdown would be huge for you.
Yeah, it would be.
You still get Jarvan as a compensation, so it's not too bad. Oh, this is a mistake, mechanically. Nice side step, perfect. This is good. This is good. E, auto attack. Ah, see? No auto attack.
Yeah.
E, auto attack. R. And then drag him. back from Nocturne. What do I mean by that? So how does your R work? It
It
pulls.
pulls them into the middle, yeah, into you. So yeah, I could have dragged him a little further away.
Yeah. So each time you R, you either step up forward or step up backwards depending on the scenario. Right. So right here, you save Nocturne, just step back. Right? But you stayed on top of him. Now you pushed him into the Nocturne. Right? A little bit. I mean, it still works out and you get 600 gold shutdown, so it's fine. But these small things
Could have been
matter
better.
long.
Yeah. Could have been better.
Matter in long term. Oh, right here. What is your goal here?
I was thinking push one and then reset since 3 of them are dead, but I think it's going to delay it. I could have just reset because Zoe can pick up the wave, so I'm kind of screwing Zoe over.
Exactly. Okay, perfect.
I mean, I should just reset and...
I love his
Should
discipline. I like his
Yeah.
discipline because you don't know where Annie is. This is
Yeah.
really, really good. 99% of a player base would probably take this turret right here. And they might argue that it's correct, but it's not consistent, right? Right now, why would I take mid turret? What do you think?
Because it opens up a lot of the map. We still have mid tier 1, and he's probably going to die before we even get there, and then he can maybe even just ghost away.
Okay, so let's review it. Pay attention to the minimap. Okay. You're pushing, 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 pushing.
And he's bot, yeah.
And he's bot. That's still fine. Nasus can come. Right? That's fine. Looky here. Nasus is top. We know that Zoe gonna be helping the Nocturne. What do? We take the mid turret to open up the map. And just by taking this mid turret, you already have 70% chance to win the game if you hold your mid turret for another 4 minutes.
Okay.
Just like that. 70% chance if you hold your mid turret for another 4 minutes. That's so huge. That's so huge. Imagine winning 2 out of 3 games just by applying this right here consistently.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, it doesn't happen every single game. It happens like 1 out of 10 games. But imagine 1 out of 10 games just winning like 2 out of 3 of them, right? Just by doing this one simple thing, right? It's so huge. This is so huge. So right now, you just take mid turret, you push one more wave in. Look how huge it's gonna be. You take the mid turret, they're still dead. You're not afraid of Twitch. You see other 2 on the map. You take the mid turret, you push one more wave if you need to. You take raptors, and you reset. Like, look how efficient it is.
I got a shutdown gold as well from
And you
Jarvan.
got a shutdown gold. And you have tempo advantage, right? Because someone needs to catch this wave and push it back in, right? So you have a lot of time. But instead, you're probably gonna be wasting time helping the Nocturne.
We don't even kill him. I make a mistake. Yeah, I think.
I hate Nasus so much. We should remove him from the game, to be honest. Okay, so see, it doesn't matter how you play it mechanically, it doesn't matter like how the fight goes on, positive, negative, until the concept isn't correct, it's not gonna last long term, right? Because right now you can't reset, you need to push one more wave, now you don't have cleanse, now you don't have R, now you don't have your E, you don't have your W, you're afraid of Twitch, because Twitch is coming mid, definitely, to collect the wave, right? Now it's gonna be really horrible for you, right? Any decision that you make from now on is gonna be negative outcome for you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's continue. You're probably gonna die to Twitch, in my opinion.
I can't remember what happened here.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
died to Annie. Oh, no, to Twitch. Hey, I was correct. Okay, let's continue. Okay, this is fine. Who the fuck wakes up? Don't pay attention to Zoe. Doesn't matter.
Oh, I just muted her.
Yeah, like what she's saying is like delusional.
After she makes the hero play.
Okay.
In mid.
Annie has no R. It's fine. Yeah, she made like really good play beforehand to save a mid turret, but now she's strong. Okay. 2v4. 2v4, 2v4. Herald mid. 3v4. Annie has no R.
There's no stun.
3-4, 3-4, 3-4, still 3-4. Nasus. Okay, Nocturne's here. What do we do?
Probably try and engage them through the. Are we
4v4.
3v4? Oh, yeah, 4v4. And if we try
Yes.
and engage them, we can
Why?
probably fight. Because we can engage first.
Yes,
And because
but
Nasus is here fighting.
yes, another one thing is Nasus is fighting, right? Another thing is Annie has no R, right? It's her main ability, and she has no stun,
Mhm.
so you can rush her play. Because in this specific example, if you engage first, you win, right? But we want to build up like a rule, right? For example, if enemy mid laner doesn't have ultimate and our mid laner has R or our teammate all has R's up, we automatically have an ultimate advantage that we could use to get a lead in the fight, right? Something like that, right?
Yeah. I think we try and go help and then
Oh
we'll
my
die.
god, what is she doing? Not to mention like she doesn't know where to be on the map. She's also spamming for no reason, which is so distracting. Oh my god, I hate these people so much when we do this. 3 people, no one can hit Herald. Like, that's it. The play is over. Like, why do you discuss it? It's over. Like, it already got hit. Like, what's the point of typing it? Doesn't provide any value. Okay. It's fine. Defend is an option, but what I would recommend is just pressing tab and muting specific player. Right?
Yeah.
Just mute her, because the team is chill. Like, we don't type anything, right? So there's no point defing. Because the problem with defin, we mute the pings as well. Like, we mute everything. And you might argue, oh, you don't need pings and so on and so forth, but like, pings are quite important,
useful.
right? Okay. Again, with Zoe, remember what she did mid? She literally saved the game, right? And she probably does that consistently. But the problem with Zoe is she's mental, right? The game goes the game goes south a little bit. She starts typing, she starts distracting the team, she starts spam pinging, automatically making the game way harder, right? For example, in this case scenario, like some players even have to deafen playing with her, right? And then they lose so much value from the pings, they don't communicate with the team anymore, right? Through pings, because they deafen, they don't ping that much themselves, because they just don't want to anymore. Like, they just play to play, right? They already get frustrated from this player and they want this player like unconsciously to lose, right?
Yeah.
And it's also a bad habit to have. Like, I do this a lot. I see someone like this, Zoe, I still have like negative thoughts that I just want to play but not play at my best. Just so she loses. But then I realize I'm the one losing, not her.
Yeah.
She's gonna be losing the next one anyways, right? Who cares? Okay. Twitch is trolling. I hope you punish. Oh, don't punish.
I was trying to go for the Jarvan.
Jarvan was dead.
But I could have gone for the. I could have just dashed in on the Twitch and ulted him. Because he's way too far up. Jarvan, he's way too far away from. And we have Zoe there. Yeah, we win that fight. But.
So, Jarvan is already 2v1, right? You don't need to help. Twitch is literally melee range against you.
Yeah.
Annie is behind. Another thing is like, You wouldn't go on Twitch if you don't have vision here, right?
Mhm.
I would say it's okay, right? If you don't have vision, it's fine, right? Not going for Twitch. Because we don't see anyone on the map, right? Everyone is missing. But because we have vision here, and Twitch position is towards the side that you have vision on, you need to utilize that, right?
Mhm.
And just punish him, just kill him. And you'll be arguing like, oh, but Annie gonna come and so on and so forth. Yes, Annie is far away, right? And Nocturne is far away. Before Annie comes, right? Nocturne gonna be supporting you as well, right?
Mhm.
And Twitch gonna be in really awkward position because they're gonna be pulling him towards you, right? Towards the Nocturne. Okay, let's continue. Who took the kill? Zoe did. So annoying. It's fine. Okay. I see you're a bit lost right now, so where do you need to be?
I mean, I'd probably say mid. Probably.
Okay,
Maybe
and
do you
why?
think so that I can pick up the wave?
Okay, so Norton has nothing to farm right now. I mean, he has Grom, but the Grom probably gonna be down. Or maybe he
Yeah.
can't farm it because Nas is gonna be contesting it.
Do you think we should go top for Nasus to defend? Or what do you
Nasus is
think?
bot. You're not.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That's a thing.
bot. Sorry, yeah, I'm thinking the wrong. Sorry, I mean, yeah. Do you think we should go bot for Nasus to defend, or
No,
do you think you
Nasus
should reset?
can't dive Quinn. Resetting with 600 gold, you're not
Yeah.
gonna get much. So what do you need to do?
Top, maybe, or push him mid with Nocturne and then reset or for Dragon. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
so I did this trick question on purpose because you always need to know what you're playing for, right? So right now you're playing for mid push.
Mhm.
Can't go top because dragon's spawning soon, right? You can't go top because you're gonna be instantly losing the dragon and it's gonna be a fair dragon. And you're not strong enough to like push all the way to trade the dragon for the freaking what is called the trading dragon for tier 2 turret, right?
Mhm.
So automatically your only option is to push mid, right? Okay, let's continue.
Chew.
Bless you.
Thanks.
Okay, so you're like, oh, Nocturne took entire wave, right? But like you had no other play, right? Now you
Yeah.
reset after pushing mid. Resetting earlier wouldn't lead to anything anyway. Nasus have outscaled the Queen. Now the game gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think we died to him a lot.
Now the fun gonna begin for sure. And Nasus just full tank Nasus in 20 seconds took almost entire tier 2 turret alone. Is this play good?
No.
Why is not good?
Because we have Zoe mid, we don't see the rest of them, and Quinn just died. Dragon is coming up, so you'd think they'd be this way. Are we going here?
Yes.
Plus, we're
So
running past the Nasus, and he can just wither me, so I can't run back to the turret.
first sign not to fight. Don't have clans.
Yeah.
Second sign not to fight. Dragon in 21. So we're probably gonna group for it. Because it's a fair dragon, it's really important. Fourth sign not to fight. Quinn is dead. So best case scenario, this is a 3v3. Not to mention two people in the fog of war, so we treat this as 3v5. Because if we don't see them, they assume that we're here, right? As a rule of thumb. So right now this is a 3v5. Let's see how you play it out. This is 3v5 by the way. Okay. As a 3v5, would you ever dash in aggressively?
No.
No. Look at the position you are right now in.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Nice R. Didn't need to cleanse. If you baited him in a little bit more, maybe it's fine. You were not in danger here. Because if he Qs you, he automatically stalls, right? There's like a stalling animation for Q. So he was only gonna get 1 Q on you, and he didn't have enough stacks to one-shot you at that spot, right? So you could have saved the cleanse.
Yeah.
Okay. Nasus died.
It actually works. It wasn't
Yeah, exactly. And
for the
you're like,
wrong reasons.
exactly. So you shouldn't be like relying on this.
No.
I mean, look at the enemy team. They just literally went in 2v3. But it didn't work for them.
No.
So you see a lot of gambling. The higher division you go, the less gambling there's gonna be. By the way, a lot of players don't do this, but when you're ahead, you need to play way more safer. Right? You need to play way more cautious because you're gonna have a bigger bounty on your head.
Yeah.
Right? And if you give away that bounty, for example, to Twitch, you might single-handedly lose the game. He might even be more fed than you when you have like 10 kills. Just from that one shutdown. So you need to be really cautious when you're ahead. On the other hand, if you're behind, you need to play way more aggressive to come back to a game. You take more risks. For example, I'm not talking into running in like 1v5 and trying to go for montage plays. That's probably would be best at the end, right? When they're already ending the game and you have nothing to lose, right? So, for example, I'm talking about going for a 4v3, but you don't see 2 people on the map, right? So, for example, 2 people might be in fog, but because you're behind, you take that 4v3, right? And gamble it, like flip it, you know? Just because you have man advantage at that point. I don't know what your team is doing, like why are you stalling the dragon? Like you're losing out so much tempo right now, and now if an enemy team was smart, what do you think they would do?
Baron.
Baron, right. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna contest? No. Don't have any vision, you would be walking in blind. Will they punish you? That's a question. Baron. They gonna do it? No.
I think they do it actually.
You can't. They could.
No, I know. I think they do it. No, no, they don't do it straight away. I think they do it now though.
Yeah, now we can do it. We got a pick on Senna. The Senna is horrible. I hate Senna players. They're only useful when we have like 5 kills. And you still have to like force feed them the kills because they don't want to take them. Okay, that's fine. Are you giving the Baron or fighting for it?
Oh, I never used that properly. We're giving it. But I think Nocturne goes in for the steal, dies. But I don't want to fight them here. We have to give it. Because if we try and fight them, we die and they get Baron.
Okay, this is fine.
I thought if Zoe was in the right position, she could at least try and pay for a pick.
Okay, so what would happen in Challenger, do you think?
Well, when they're going for Baron, well, probably give and try and take the tier 1. Or while Nocturne tries to steal. You think?
Okay, so yes, I agree that you would be pushing mid.
Yeah.
What would Zoe and Nocturne do?
Try to harass and steal.
No harass, just steal. So what we would do, for example, the Zoe wouldn't path here, that's for sure. Zoe would be pathing here, right? And then they would try to time the burst at the same time the Nocturne R's, right? Because it's really awkward for enemy team. Because like when Nocturne R's, the vision circle goes down, right? And another thing is, if we burst at the same time, it's really hard for enemy team to actually get it, right? So even through that they have positional advantage, if Zoe and Nocturne bursted at the same time, right? For example, Zoe bursted and Nocturne went in at the same time, it would be a really high possibility, because the screen would be like really hard to see, right? So no one would see the Zoe ability, right? So they would probably steal it 70% of the time. Another thing is, enemy team wouldn't even be doing Baron at this point, because it's a flip. No one wants to flip a game just like that, right? If you get it, you win. If enemy gets it, they win. Like, you never want to be in that spot where you flip it, right? So enemy is trolling, and you might argue, oh, but the Senna is dead. But it's a Nocturne. Against any other jungler, it's fine, right? We can zone them out and so on and so forth. But against a Nocturne, he can always R in and try to steal it.
Yeah.
So talking back to about you should be pushing mid right now. So whenever the enemy team is trying to do Baron and you can't contest, or you can't participate in the fight, or you can't fight in general, what you do, you push in mid. Right? Don't need to like get this turret. Even if this turret was full health, you still push mid. You need to push out the waves to stall the Baron as much as possible, right? So continue. So yeah, right now look, you're just spectating, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm
could
watching
be,
it.
yeah, you're
You
like,
go mid.
you're cheering for your Nocturne, like, Nocturne,
Yeah.
you can do this. You have my moral support right here, right now.
Going to the zoo. I want to watch the Baron.
So right now, look at the mid wave. It's horrible.
Yeah. And they get to push it straight away.
Yeah, now we have perfect reset timing. Now we reset. We should reset, right? Yeah, we reset. What are you afraid of? Why are you resetting?
I thought they might try and push another wave, but they. I'm not sure if I fully reset here.
Let's hope not.
See. Oh, that's why. They should have reset.
Yeah. Also, you should be pathing. Like this wave comes, you walk with a wave towards this side. Why is that? Because we saw them going into our jungle, right? Towards our jungle side. So you want to path away from your jungle and just continue your objective of pushing a mid wave, right? Because we assumed, it's just an assumption, right? That we reset it. But we still saw them the last time walking towards this side of the jungle. So just to be safe, we walk right here towards the mid wave. We push in the mid wave. If we have time, we take the mid turret. If we don't have time, we come back, we take red buff, we go top, we stop the Nasus, right? Poke him down or try to kill him, because Quinn can't defend him, can't defend against him anymore alone, right? So we want to help out the top while not losing anything for it, right? Because we have to catch up the wave here. We have Baron, right? We're gonna try to siege. Look how much time it's gonna take for him to come to mid, right? Meanwhile, you're already gonna go for a Nasus play. Even poking down the Nasus, it's not the worst case scenario, right? It's a good habit to have, to poke down the top laner, because a lot of top laners don't have lifesteal, right? So you can poke them down to give some pressure to your top laner, so you can actually match them, right? So it's a nice idea to have. What happened here? Do you think in any world a brand would randomly walk up to you and try to poke you right here?
No, he's definitely got backup.
Did you notice? Same mistake happened here under a turret.
Yeah.
The brand randomly walks up to poke you under a turret, right? And suddenly Annie comes and kills you, right? Same case scenario happens after like 20 minutes. And the brand randomly steps up and Annie comes to kill you again.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is fine, 1 for 1. This is actually good for you, because
Yeah,
you have Baron. Okay. Zoe's matching the Nasus, that's actually not horrible. Because Quinn can't match him anymore. Yeah, see? Nasus got poked down and he can't siege anymore. That's the concept we just discussed right now. And Zoe showed
Mhm.
perfect example. I don't know, like, the Zoe is playing pretty good, but her mental, like, I don't know. If she had good mental, she would climb high. She would be like diamond. Okay. What Nocturne did here was really advanced, by the way. Not a lot of Nocturne players would use this opportunity. He saw Nasus being top, and he saw
Mhm.
Annie being bot, and he instantly went in.
Mhm.
And he went in 1v2, by the way. Because he knew even if he dies, it's gonna be a positive play, right? Because we have Baron. Really well played by this Nocturne. The problem, yeah, see? It worked out. The problem is, I guarantee that this Nocturne doesn't do this consistently. He just did it right
Yeah.
now, right? And probably he didn't even realize that this was a huge play. He just went for it just because he felt like it, right? Why do you have an extra longsword?
Because I think I had 350 gold at some point, and I bought a long sword.
Perfect example of futures market.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Let's continue. By the way, minute 23, you still don't have Navori. If you had, you would have
Yeah.
Navori if you didn't upgrade boots. And you know how broken Navori is with Nilah.
Yeah.
It's a
It's good.
huge power span. You would even have Navori if you had futures market with that longsword, and if you sold your relic shield. Okay. Ooh, what do you do here?
Hmm. I think I back off. I'm not sure if I push another wave. I think it'd be dangerous to push another wave.
What are you
What do you
afraid of?
think? Oh no, actually, hang on. Two of them are dead.
Yes.
So, I mean, Annie's somewhere on the map, but we can probably push another wave. Do you think?
No, so you can push another wave, but you need to expect Annie to be here. So right now, if you're committing for this wave, you already expect Annie to be here. Expect Annie
Yeah,
to
so we
be
should
here.
ward it. Yeah.
Expect Annie to assassinate you, right? To flank you, right? You have to play this out with a thought of Annie coming in, and you need to make a decision right here, right now. If you're gonna be pushing another wave, are you strong enough to 1v1 the Annie, right? If you are, you continue to push. If you're not, you back off and take the jungle, right?
Mhm.
If you don't feel safe taking jungle and you're afraid of Annie cheesing you, just ward here, right?
Mhm.
Don't need to face
Mhm.
check. Okay. Oh my god, support type something that's filtered. Probably to the
Yeah.
Zoe.
It was going to shit, so I left. I think I turned chat back on to say one thing at some point. I can't remember. Was I don't flame. I think I
So,
say one thing and then I leave again.
oh my god. Nice, nice. By the way, what do you need to do here now?
Reset, defend mid.
Instantly reset, right?
Yeah.
Or walk into a bush and reset. Don't walk back and reset, right? Because Annie might be coming. Like, how you wasted so much
Yeah.
time walking. Why do you cancel your reset right now?
Do I cancel it?
Yeah, why would you?
I shouldn't.
Shouldn't? Are you sure? Look at the map
Uh,
state.
well, you think I can flank?
Look at the map
Mm.
state. What do you think the correct decision is? You have Navori, yes. But like,
Mm.
you would have Navori here anyways with Futures Market, right?
Features, yeah.
But
What
Navori
do you think
doesn't
I
matter
should?
too much.
No, what do you think I should push another wave?
No.
Or do you think I should try to flank them?
So right now, Annie has no TP, right?
Yeah.
So right now you could force a 5v4. And why is it
Yeah.
important to force 5v4 right now?
Well, because we're losing.
Yes, you're losing. Another thing is, look at the Drake time. This is the time you have to play the game. Because if we get a dragon, so they already have 3. If this timer ticks down to 0 and you don't have any vision control here, and you probably wouldn't, the game is over. Just like that. So this is a flip play, right? You wouldn't do this like if you were even or ahead, or if you weren't like getting outscaled. If you had like 2 dragons, if you didn't get outscaled, so on and so forth, you wouldn't go for this play. You would just reset for Navori and continue with the game, right? But because you're getting outscaled so hard, yeah, you only have 2 minutes to play the game until the game is just over. So right now you need to make something happen.
Try to make a play.
Yeah. And a 5v4 right now looks pretty good to me, no?
Yeah.
Okay. And we knew that we're in our jungle. So you should just ping your team and just flank and try to make something happen. Like, you have at least 4 out of 5 ultimates. Necklets. Just try something.
It's worth trying it.
Yeah, because the game is over. Like you can see this timer, right? Ticking down. Like 1 minute 40 seconds and the game is over. Okay, let's continue. AP Twitch is so annoying as well. But as Nilah is actually really nice to play against. Because he can't get your auto attacks off. So it actually feels pretty good. I think Twitch just solo lost the game. Don't let them push. Try to Q the wave. Each time your Q is up, try to Q it. Until you're safe to do so. Oh my god, I like this. I was just about to say, like, you should go in here. Look at your ping.
Yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Well played. So you won the game right now. What happened? Right now you won the
game. I know it wasn't that long ago. I honestly don't remember. I think we died. I seem to remember dying painfully.
Impossible. You win this. Why are you farming? Why are you farming?
I have no idea.
Right here. Go in. Why are you not going in? Remember, you're gonna get more lifesteal from our.
Yeah.
Do you think she can burst you 100 to 0 if you're W up?
No.
Works. Possible, right? No way.
Yeah.
Just go in. You go in on Annie. Look at the Queen. She's already flanking. She's full health. She has everything up.
Yeah.
You kill her, it's gonna be a 3v2. Right?
You
have cleanse for Nasus. You're gonna be killing the Nasus too. He's not that tanky yet. You have 2 items. He probably has 2 items as well. Right? This is game-winning play. That's it. They threw the game. Enemy threw the game. Game's over. You kill them. The death timers are long. You get dragon. You deny soul. You're stalling 5 more minutes. Just like that. And then you're gonna have Baron Prior as well. Because we're gonna have tempo disadvantage. You're gonna go for deep vision. You're gonna look for place. You're gonna deny vision. And solo queue. Some random stuff gonna happen. Twitch probably gonna try to go in, or Brand gonna try to ward. And you're gonna try to look for a pick somewhere in the bush. And it's gonna be chaotic for them. But because right now you didn't go in, you just let them get away with murder, right? So we talked about how terrible the game state were, right? That you would even force a 5v4 and you wouldn't even get your Nabori. You would sacrifice your main core item just to force the play, right? But right now Annie just gave you the win, right? And you're like, nah, you keep it. You keep it. The Zoe doesn't deserve it. Fuck the Zoe. You keep it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, Zoe went for a pick. So, who's your main target?
Annie and Brand, right?
Annie or Brand, because Nasus is a cannon minion, because you have your W, right?
Yeah.
Until your W is up, she's a cannon minion. And you might argue, oh, how am I gonna kill Nasus later? You have cleanse, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have 75% tenacity, because you're gonna have to use your cleanse for Annie, right? And after you use cleanse, you have 3 seconds of tenacity of 75%, right?
Mhm.
So a W not gonna last that long at all. Okay. Annie missed her R, by the way. Oh, never mind, she didn't even R you. She just stood
No.
there and R'd them. But you R'd Brand and Nasus instead, right?
Yeah.
What did you cleanse?
Panic.
Yeah. You had your W still up, and you could auto E auto and just die, right? That would be best case scenario for you. Save your flash, because you're dead anyway. Okay, this is fine. What is this Annie doing? Okay. The game is over anyway. Like, now it's GG. Because enemy gonna get the dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, Miss Nocturne played well. He tried to
Yeah,
at
he
least
did.
flip it. Sadly, he missed mine. But it's difficult to get it. Oh, wait! We don't have
We got
soul.
one drag.
We have one
Yeah, we got
drag.
one drag.
Did he steal it?
I
How did you get one dragon?
I'm not sure.
Okay, the game is not over. We're still playing. Yeah, it's fine. This Twitch is hinting so much. Like, this Twitch doesn't deserve to win whatsoever.
He was diamond last season.
Oh, probably bought a boost. Because, like, I don't know, like, in Diamond, playing like that, consistently getting caught, that's not it. Maybe he abused the AP Twitch, because AP Twitch got nerfed last season, right? Not last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, last season. Now AP Twitch is kinda meh. It's better to go...
I didn't see it so much.
Yeah. I don't think it's viable anymore, to be honest. Okay. Let's see what you're gonna do. I hate that you don't have, like, really good vision control, because so many boards are defensive, so you can't step up and push too much. Oh, big mistake. Don't use your trinket live man before 20 seconds before Baron.
Mhm.
Because probably if any team flips it, you can just use it and give vision to Nocturne. And what you're doing here is fine, by the way. Walking back and forwards here is fine because you don't have anything else to do on the map.
Mhm.
Tell your team to cancel recalls. Don't give away Baron for free. GG. Baron is gone.
Yeah.
Here you lost the game. Because your team resetted. You should ping your team to not reset. Also, Hex Drink are not gonna help at all here.
No, yeah, I remember.
You should go like QSS if you want to have like magic resist. That's gonna help you more. But you have cleanse, so it's kinda meh as well. What would be better than Hex Drink? Yeah, so right here the game is over. Because we get Baron, we outscale, so we're just gonna end the game probably. I mean, it depends on their macro. Oh, Baron. Oh my god, how are you so positive? Zoe is AIDS, and you're like, Unmuted. Baron. Back to death.
I think I say one more thing. I think because I thought they might not be being toxic anymore, so I thought I might try and talk. But
Okay, GG.
yeah.
Fuck you guys. You just unmuted. Literally
Yeah.
just unmuted 15 seconds ago.
I think I keep it off for at least a minute or so.
First thing you hear from your team. Fuck you guys. League community in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to pull him into it.
Yeah, this is well played by you. Like, what you did here is really advanced and really hard to pull off consistently. So, really well played. Like, you need to
It's
repeat
the only
this.
thing I did well.
What?
It's the only thing I did well.
No, you did so many things well, but like, I just don't talk about them that much, right?
No, don't worry.
Okay. It's fine. Don't FF, don't FF, this is still winnable. Like, it's fine. Just sack 2 inhibs and continue playing.
No, okay, the main problem is
Back to me.
no, I undeafened that because we have 3 ADCs, so I asked which ADC, and then I
Oh my
deafened again.
Nice. Oh my god, this game. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. Yeah. Push out lanes. Push out mid. Because we're on Baron right now. After pushing out mid, push out one more mid wave. Should be fine. Because you're all gonna be focusing Baron anyway, right?
I mean, I shouldn't be typing this. I should be pushing them.
Yeah, it's fine. It's worth.
Yeah. The emotional damage.
Yeah. Okay. Keep shoving mid. Shove. We're gonna reset. So now you have a time window to shove.
No, I think I just walk around aimlessly though.
No. You did good. You did good. Okay. Keep shoving mid. Just catching up with waves. Perfect. Twitch can't do anything. He's literally useless. Like, even if he didn't exist, nothing would change.
He dies here as well.
I mean, he's at least a bait for a Nocturne, right?
Yeah. Oh no, he doesn't die here. We all die here.
Nah, you're fine.
My Hex Drink is doing a lot here, right?
Yeah, huge value. Oh my god, so what happened here? How did this play started like this?
Yeah.
Okay. You didn't take consideration how many people were here, right?
No. I thought that maybe I could try and do something, but I didn't think about who was going to be here because we've got 2 top and Nasus' bot, so we can move to this.
What if I told you this is a good play, what you're doing right here?
What are you thinking? Going on brand and trying to trade it 1-for-1?
No, just go and fight here. This is your opportunity. Because Jarvan is top, Nasus is bot. This is a 3v3.
Okay.
And Twitch is out of a fight already.
Mhm.
So it's a 3v2 right now.
Mhm.
And Annie gonna be using R on Nocturne. so you don't need to worry about Annie.
Mhm.
So you win this. So what happens? Let's see. Yeah, see? She
You're
used everything.
sorted.
He has no abilities, he has no abilities. Only Brand has abilities.
Mhm.
I hope you focus Brand, right?
No. I'm trying to get on Annie and Twitch. Have an early W as well. I could have thought there a little more.
Yeah. So this is actually really good for you. But you needed to go on Brand. Because right now
Yeah.
you're 2v1 versus Brand.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just turning there, yeah.
Yeah, just ping him and go on him. Kill him. Worst case scenario, fight right here. Don't get
Yeah.
back, because you know that Nasus is coming. We saw him bot pushing, right?
Mhm.
And you had Flash and Cleanse, so you could try to outplay. Yeah, look, Brand killed both.
Mm.
Yeah, it's fine.
I thought we
FF.
lost it, so I FF'd, but
What's your death timers? 30,
I thought,
30, 30. This game would be over in 30 seconds anyway.
yeah.
So I wouldn't FF.
No,
Screw it.
no,
Just play.
sure.
Just build a habit to stall it out till the end.
Mm.
Like it's
Yeah.
already over, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, that's about it.